Jack and Dave rolling, boots on the ground. Big Rooster Media making their rounds, tackling water wars, rights in a
Hey, what's up, Klamath Falls? This is Mike. Hope you guys are having a good day. So I'm going to start things off. A lot of you have followed along with the Christy Gerlett and her mom's case with us for about a year now. And we will continue to cover and provide updates when there's significant changes in it. But also wanted to let you guys know that Christy now has her own YouTube show called Just to Be Clear with Christy Gerlett. So it's not just about the trial and her mom's estate. It's she covers or is going to be covering a variety of topics. So you might want to check that out, and then we will still be following along and providing updates here as things come along. And then you got the trial coming up in October, so we're still following along. Just huge, significant changes to go over currently.
Well, I think that's good though, because there seriously needs to be a book written about that. So, yes, she has a lot more info that we have time. Bill doesn't let us do that all the time. So.
Well, I mean, I wish her well in that. I mean, she's a journalist, so she definitely has the skills, a professional journalist, to put something like that out there. So, by all means, still stand by here, and when there are updates to be had, we'll make sure to pass them along. I still talk to Christy about once a week, but in the meantime, I just want to. She supported our programming.
Yeah.
Want to support her project. So again, it's Just to Be Clear with Christy Gerlett. So you can check that out.
Alrighty. Well, it's shroom season, so yeah. Well, these are the morels. We'll go the morel route, but
that's all I was thinking.
Oh, well, it is Oregon. No, never know. You're retired. So, but yes, to be legal, you need your permit, and yes, morels are in season. Permits range from $20 on up to $100 if you want the full season. Just go online. There's a couple different levels in there, so be legit. Get your permit and go pick it.
So the $20 is for a day pass?
Day pass. I believe it's a 4 consecutive day. You get like 6 buckets or something like that.
All right.
But yeah, the season covers for the entire season. But yeah, just do it legal.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we got a water update. I sat and talked with Gene Souza over at Klamath Irrigation District week before last. And as always, he had more than a lot of information for me. So we reported a while ago that full allocations were to be had this season. That sounded like really good news. Come to find out, that's not as exciting as it seems because guess what? The government's involved. So, Bureau of Reclamation has got their head in the clouds still. They are allocating, and I'm still, Gene, God bless you, buddy. You've described this to me a million times. There's allotments, there's allocations, and there's something else, and they all are varying on each parcel of property. Anyway, basically what the farmers are going to get is 138,000 acre feet. That's about a third. That's a little less than a third of what a normal full allocation would be. And I'm like, well, why are there holdups still?
They're going to stick it in the bank and use it next year.
Well, and they can bank water, and they're trying to do that. It's just we have had an abundance of water the last 2 years. The government still just can't turn their hands loose of the water for some reason.
They like to meddle.
Yeah, I mean, I think he said, I don't think I got it in my note here. Shame on me. He talks fast because he's a busy man and he goes over a ton of things with me. But I think normal is like 530-something thousand acre feet would be what the legal agreement from when leases were created way back in the day. somehow the government feels that 138,000 acre feet is a full allotment. That's the Bureau of Reclamation, and they got their heads up to rear end. By mid-June, there can be an update that might change that. The thing is, crops are already planted, so it's like somebody's painting a car, and you're 3/4 of the way done painting it. They come back, your customer comes back and says, "I think I'm going to change it from blue to green." It's too little, too late at that point. So, I mean, we knew we had an abundance of water in December. We had a great winter, so. Right now, they're having to give up 2,000 acre feet per day for flood control. And they're trying to do different things. Some of that's getting flushed. Some of it's going to the lower sump down in Tule Lake area. All of that is looking great down there. So lower Klamath Lake, that's flushed down there. If you're taking that State Line Road across, that's pretty much full, and Tule Lake Basin, those are all looking good. So what they're trying to do now is water that they can, if I remember it right, that they're shipping down the Klamath. I suppose, if I understand it correctly, they can bank those allotments. So they give them 200,000 acre feet that might be able to come back to them later in the season to be able to release back out to the farms. It's such a weird setup, and I really need to get Gene or Ty or Ryan back on here to explain it, because it's been a week and a half. I've had a lot going on lately, and so my specifics aren't as good as what they were when I first had the conversation with him. But he's a hard guy to catch up with, so when there's time to talk with him, I do. Try to take good notes. Lower Klamath is near full. Tule Lake looking good. There is legislation in the works to ease the cost of pumping. So when they bank the water, when it's time to use it, that banked water, they have to pump it back. And that's not free. That's electricity or fuel or both being used. So there is legislation in the works to ease the cost of pumping. And then right now the Trump administration is working on a CFR, which is a type of code that'll ease regulations established by the Endangered Species Act. And so, not that it's threatening anything, it's just going to ease some of it to help provide the farmers what they are legally obligated to get, but rarely do. So, there's some hope on the horizon. We'll see how it goes. I do have to, real quick, if you are so inclined.
We got swag.
We got swag. We've got it. So, let me see. There we go. Got a Stand for Klamath, Water Rights and Resilience t-shirt. This is a large. We have food security is what is national security. We have that one. These shirts, and these are shirts that I have on hand. This is an extra large. And then we have Make Ag Great Again. This is a 2XL. All of these shirts, plus I've worn another one, and I don't remember what it says, are all available at the KID office over off of, is that Short Road, I believe?
Yes, sir.
And so they have a ton of shirts. They're free. And all they ask is if you grab a shirt, that you do a quick little blurb, a little selfie or something on Facebook, or send it to them about why you wanted the shirt and why you stand with our agricultural community. So anyway, some pretty cool shirts. Again, it's over, if you head out Short Road, it's on the left-hand side. You'll see Planasa, great big sign. They're the next driveway past that on the left. So go in there, say hi to Gene. There's also just a ton of literature that they put out every month. That's free. So you can grab newspapers, magazines, a whole variety of things that just go over what the situation is in the ag community. So shout out to those guys. They put out a lot of effort and a lot of work. And it's a thankless job, really, because nobody ever gets, the government doesn't ever give what they should be giving, and the farmers never get what they should be getting. And Gene and Ryan and those guys are all kind of stuck in the middle. And yeah, I don't know how they do it, but kudos to them for doing it.
We'll leave it to big government to not only tax money, but they'll just take water back. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's crazy. This whole water thing is just blowing my mind. The more we've delved into it.
All right.
So you got there.
Hey. All right. Well, coming up, so June 7th, it's a big deal. Free fish weekend, free camping weekend at certain spots. Collier and Prineville State Parks have free tours, and I believe Prineville's doing a barbecue. But if you do want camping, you need to get your spot probably already. You need to check. But stateparks.oregon.gov. Look on there. They do have free camping for June 7th. Certain locations, but that depends on how many other people decided to do that already.
Might want to double check on Collier because I believe it's closed this year for repaving of all the roads and.
No, Collier. There's a lot going on. So Collier is doing a free tour and whatever at the train
Railroad Museum deal.
part. Yes.
Okay, cool.
thing. So yeah, I don't believe the camping is at Collier, but they are doing the tour over at the train.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, Prineville. Yes, Prineville, Collier State Park are doing their free. I think Prineville has a what they call it, a lavatory, like a
Bathroom.
no, like a stargazing observatory. There you go.
observ-
Yeah, sorry, lots of stories in there. So observatory tour up in Prineville, and then yes, Collier is doing their locomotive tour. There is free fish weekend. I know Lake of the Woods is doing it that weekend. And then there's also camping somewhere, but you have to go on State Parks, Oregon.
And if you haven't done the Collier Railroad Museum, that's really cool. I went through that a few years ago, and some good stuff in there. So, back to me, sir.
Back to you.
All right. Well, benefit for the Basin is coming up May 31st. So is that a week and 2 weeks away? Always a good time. Always they got something for everybody. If you're a car guy, even if you're not, I mean, there's still entertainment and that they're going to have a guy named Art Keen from America's Got Talent. There, he's an illusionist, mentalist, illusionist guy. So might want to check that out. But they do great stuff with their scholarship program for kids in our community. So if you have a chance, go out there, support benefit for the Basin, and check out the hot rods. They got some great cars out there.
Yeah, he can make me an illusion of driving a classic home.
Right.
I'd take that one. What do you got for me, Art?
And then I got to give a shout out. So C&D Burger is over on Oregon Ave. They're under new ownership. And I stopped by there and grabbed a burger and some onion rings the other day. And on point, Nick is the new owner, and great bacon cheeseburger, tasty onion rings. So if you're looking for some place to grub down on that side of town, didn't mean for that to rhyme, but yeah, hit up C&D Burger and
Smash burger? Or just the burger?
just the burger.
Okay.
Yeah, but smash burgers are great, but yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was good.
No, I haven't been out that way in a minute, but I have heard good things about the burgers. I was just gonna say we need a smash burger contest because things are getting stiff now. But
Well, so I just recently had a smash burger. Where was that? Here in town?
Shelley's, Amy's,
Well, I was gonna say
other one?
there's Shelley's, and then between two buns. No, it's not them either. Anyway, never mind then. I just had a great smash burger somewhere else.
Burgers.
And I was gonna, yeah, you were talking about a burger off. Shelley's makes a great one, and if I could remember the other place I had one, I'd say that'd be a good competition. But there you go.
Yeah.
Old age is real. Outside of that, I got nothing else.
All right. Well, just happy Memorial Day. That's going to be, what, a week?
It's 2
You have
weeks
a week?
off.
Well, by the time it hits, you have a week.
A week, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you got plans to do something fun with friends and family, and I know we do. And actually, I'm going to be on a motorcycle ride weekend.
Right. Yeah, take
So-
time. Remember what the day is for, but yeah, enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't ever lose track of that.
All right.
All right, folks. We'll have a great week, and we will catch up with you next Tuesday. Thanks a lot.